I realized a couple of minutes ago, actually, that I hadn't done some updates. Earlier this season, I did watermelon jelly, or jelly using watermelon pectin, and it set into a soft gel and then went back to a stage that is almost liquid. After the gel set, about a month after, it was back in this state. So, partial success, but definitely something that I'm going to be working on next year and see if I can figure it out. It's possible that it needs more sugar, it's possible that it needs more pectin, so I'll just need to do a couple of different batches and see how that works. I also did a passion fruit or passion flower from a stem. I planted, how many? 6? Anyway, this was the one that came up, and it has been thriving, really. Up until a couple of weeks ago, it had lots of not flowers, but lots of leaves on it. It was stretching, it was growing, and then it died back to the base, and you can see the new little tiny leaves coming out here. So essentially, this is into its second year. So again, another qualified success. And then we have a real failure. Okay. Earlier in the season, hold on just a minute. Earlier in the season, I did a video about starting plants. I had read something about starting trees just in bottles. And the first stage went great. I could see the root buds, and I could tell they weren't just fungus or anything like that on the stems. It was actual root buds coming out. So as per the instructions, I transferred those over into soil. I transferred some into sphagnum moss and some into regular soil. I've got several other bags over there that I'm still babying along, hoping that maybe it will, maybe some of them will survive. Now, these are still solid, but the stems up here at the top started to rot. I'm still going to hold on to them. Hopefully, see, this one's all gone soft. I'm hoping that 1 or 2 of them will come back in the spring, but for the most part, this experiment was a royal failure. I had a 0% success rate, and none of these are showing any signs of growth or development down underneath. No sign of rooting. The root buds that were there are gone. Just total failure. So I'm going to continue to baby them for a little while, probably till next spring, and see if anything pops back. But for now, I'm counting this as a bad process for me. Okay, so watermelon pectin, starting fruit trees, and the passion fruit. I believe there were a couple of other things that I haven't done updates on yet, but I'll get to those when I remember them. I'll talk with you later.